Welcome to the Instagram Stories for Monday, March 25th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. On Mondays, we talk about what the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri, shared on his Ask Me Anything, and let's jump right into the questions. There are a couple of questions all about reach on Instagram. Obviously, you know the drill. We want more reach. Instagram always seems to not give us the reach that we want. Let's dive into the two questions about that. The first, why is my reach always going down? This is something that you can likely relate to. Here's Adam's answer.
The most common complaint I get from people is about reach, and I understand that, right? People are always trying to reach as many people as they can on Instagram. And if you're not getting as much reach as you think you deserve, there's three possible reasons. One, you're caught up in some sort of safety feature, but you can check that by going to account status. Two, there is some sort of bug and we are not valuing your stuff as much as we should and ranking, which definitely happens from time to time. Or three, people are less interested in your content than they used to be relative to everybody else. Because obviously there's more and more creators over time, there's more and more competition, there's only so much time people have, and that competition effect is real.
I mean, those are good answers, but here's the thing. If you worked really hard on a piece of content and nobody sees it, it's just so frustrating. The next question, when are you going to acknowledge you've killed reach? It seems like at this point, Adam is getting slightly tired of this question.
I understand a lot of you are just not going to believe this, but I want to be really clear. If you're creating content that people want to see, it is in our interest as a business to connect people with that content. Because if we do, not only will you be happier, they'll be happier, they'll use Instagram more, and that's better for our business, and we can easily advertise against that attention somewhere else. Some people's reach is going up, other people's reach is going down. We're trying to grow the overall pie as much as possible, so we have as much reach to push around as we can. Though one of the challenges is there's more and more people posting more and more on Instagram, which means there's a lot of competition. So we're working on it, but the best advice I have for you is be thoughtful about how you engage with the platform and experiment. Try to figure out the overlap between what you want out of the platform and what your audience is interested in. And you got to be willing to try new things and adapt.
You know what I don't like about that answer? It's up to me to try to figure out why the content that I spent so long on didn't get viewed by very many people. That shouldn't be up to me. Instagram is the one who is not showing it to more people. So they should tell me why they're not showing it to more people. Obviously, the small group of people that they did show it to did not find it either worthy to like, comment, or share. But what was it about that content that made them not want to share it? Instagram knows so much about us all. Certainly they can tell me what my content is lacking. They can make suggestions like, Daniel, this video would have done well, but it was way too long. Or, Daniel, this video would have done well, but you did not put captions on it and you should have. Or something similar. And that's really where AI should be coming in. AI should be able to analyze all the content that people are making on Instagram, and then when content does not perform well, explicitly tell you which parts of the content you're missing or what you need to do in order to help get your reach higher. Although now that I'm thinking through that idea a little bit more, if everybody had access to that and then everybody did it all the time, what would that make? It would be a really high bar for anybody. Well, you know what? Give us the ability to know why the content isn't just going viral, and then we'll sort out the rest from there. Just give us the tools. That's your job, Instagram. Okay, now let's just jump into a quick question and answer that has to do with politics. Late last week, the news media was reporting that Facebook and Instagram were suppressing political content. I did not report on this because, number one, I don't always really like to talk about politics. And number two, it didn't strike me as very newsworthy because this is a change that Instagram and Facebook had implemented some time ago. Here's the question. Why limit political content automatically? This is incredibly harmful. And here's Adam's answer.
We don't actually limit political content. What we do is avoid recommending political content to you from accounts you don't follow. And if you want us to recommend content to you that's political from accounts you don't follow, you can opt into that. But we don't think it's our place to proactively push politics on to people who aren't asking for it.
Okay, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about what to do if your Explore page does not have content you're interested in, and monetization topics specifically around the creator marketplace. So stick around. And we're back. Okay, let's continue with the questions. The first, Why is the Explore page algorithm so completely wrong? Now, this isn't talking about getting your content on the Explore page, but rather what you as a user would see when you view the Explore page. Here's Adam's answer.
I don't know, that's not good, but what I suggest you do is go to Explore and you can hit not interested. So if you're on Android, you long press and you drag down to the three dots. On iOS, you long press as well. And once you hit not interested, you can actually hit select more. And then just check everything you see that you don't like, and then tell us that you're not interested in all of them. And then hopefully we will get better over time.
I think this is a good time to point out that TikTok lets you completely reset your For You page whenever you feel like. And it's a thing I periodically like to do to find out what other content is out there that I might not be seeing because I'm so pigeonholed into watching the kind of content that TikTok is showing me. I very much think that Instagram needs some form of way to just reset your experience entirely. I'll keep talking about that until they add that feature. Let's go on to the next question, and it has to do with monetization options. The question, how do I know what monetization tools are available to me? Here's Adam's answer.
If you have a creator or a business account, you go to your profile, you click on Professional Dash, and when you scroll down, there'll be a section called Your Tools. And there you will see things like bonuses, gifts, badges, if you are eligible for them.
In a similar vein, let's do a question about the Creator Marketplace. If you're not familiar, the Creator Marketplace is where you can go on Instagram and connect with brands who want to pay you for deals, or if you're a brand, you can connect with creators who want to make content for you. It's called the Creator Marketplace. The question, how do I get access to the Creator Marketplace? I continue to think that there's a requirement of having 10,000 followers because every time I apply, I hear nothing. Here's Adam's answer to how to get access to the Creator Marketplace.
If you're a creator and you're in a country that has access to the Creator Marketplace, you'll see it if you go to Pro Dash and you look for the monetization tools there. And if it's not available in your country yet, I apologize. We're trying to get to as many countries as we can, and we're expanding quickly over time.
Okay, that is going to do it for the AMA part of this episode. I am thinking about doing a AMA for Instagram, all based on the best Adam Mosseri clips that I have. And trust me, I have an enormous library of them going back like 5 years. I am curious if this is a event or topic that you would be interested in hearing about in a 30-minute window. So maybe I could do a talk like on Zoom for 20 or 30 minutes and just play all these clips at once. And that would be interesting for you or your company or your team or whatever. Or alternatively, if you know an event that would be good for me to bring this talk to, where I present, hey, here's not all the information I know, but rather here's all the information that Instagram has shared, and then I play a bunch of these clips and talk about them, that could be something else I would like to do. So if that is interesting to you, or you know somebody who that would be interesting to, send me a DM at Daniel Hill Media. I would love to chat about it. And now, here's the rap song.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks at Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently until Zuck returns my DMs and starts to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacies. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.